And she's not paying attention.
Nobody's paying attention to you, Aaron, because it's Frenemyfire. This is my show.
Your fire, bro.
God damn it! I forgot to close that window. I might get sun in the face in a second.
Oh my god!
It's not that.
I can't believe you would do that.
No.
You do that, Kev. Look at we just started, and Kev's already breaking the pod, guys.
Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this. There we go.
Kev is the worst.
It's not breaking it. It's just that the amount of natural light is more than 0. You really want me to play Republic Commando?
It's such a good game, dude.
I'm not against it. It seems.
It's so like when I was younger, I never got to play it because I didn't have an original Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I was a PlayStation boy then, and
it's so cheap
on there now. Like much later, but now it's on everything, dude. And it's just so good. You gotta play it.
Hold on, let me see what it's on the Xbox store because I remember I got it for like $3. It's $10 now.
Yeah, it's on Xbox. It's on Switch now. It's on PC.
It seems really good, so I'm gonna play that. So, everyone, welcome to the I'm Suffering edition of Frenemyfire. I am an itchy boy.
Poison ivy in his butthole.
It was close. I won't lie to you. Like it's really bad. I don't know if anyone could see, but like this will not come up. But like
I can see a little bit.
You can, but like the calamine lotion has made me look like a shriveled old lady.
That's probably fine.
Like everywhere I got it. Like here's where it's like oozing big time. Like this shit's gross.
And I got some here. Neck, dude.
I honestly everyone should have done that a long time ago to me.
Just put your head in a jar. You could be like Futurama.
I would love that. Honestly, just
feeding time.
Or if you could just give me like what's the phrase I'm looking for? Just give me thumbs. I just want to be a mech body, really. That's all I want to do. So
a neck what?
Just
just body?
Yeah, I want a mech body, like a robot.
Mech body. Oh, yeah. So like what was it? Was it Nixon was the president that did that in Futurama? Okay. Yeah.
That's all I want to be in life.
God, Futurama was a great show, dude. I need to rewatch it for the
I also do. My buddy has a very expensive copy of the PS2 game. Actually, I think it's back there somewhere that I should play it.
I should play that. I've never played it.
You know,
good at all?
It's like a pretty like above average 3D platformer, but you want to know how much it goes for?
I know it's triple digits at least, right?
Oh, we're gonna find it. And I think it's probably
green on for this.
I will once I get there, because I want to make sure the TV's capturing the right thing. Yeah, good. All right, Futurama. I think it's also on PS2 and Xbox. Boo boy, Futurama PS2.
245 is the mid.
Complete in the box, baby.
That's so crazy.
And then the Xbox version was
still triple digits. I saw, yeah.
Yeah, it went up more than I thought, actually. So you got me there. And it's an okay game. It's just like, nobody.
Drama.
I will say there's a part of me that misses like decent licensed games, like out there.
They don't really happen anymore.
No, South Park is like the last big ones I think we got.
Dude, I still need to play Fractured Butthole.
I do too. I have it on PS4. But
I have it on something, I think now, or maybe it was just on PS Plus, and I don't have PS Plus right now. But I'll get it back literally to play that because I went to play it back to back with Stick of Truth, but I just burnt myself out by trying to play it back to back.
Yep, I've done that before.
So, but Stick of Truth was A+.
Stick of Truth was A+. Speaking of games that are good, I'm gonna start this week, Aaron, because
go for it. I don't have much to talk about.
Well, I'm gonna start with, so let's just do the big one. I played Mass Effect, and I made the mistake of we'll see, but I made the mistake of trying to play it on cloud, and that game is just too expensive to play portably.
Correct.
So then I switched over to playing it a little on stream, a little off stream, because I wanted to like get through it, but I was also playing Tales of Arise, and so I did it all, but that game is way shorter than I thought it was. Like I thought,
yeah.
I thought it was gonna be way longer. Before I knew it, I was at the final mission, and I was like, "Am I missing stuff?" Like I don't like. I'm not a big side mission person, but
if you are like completionist, it can take you upwards of like 30 hours probably, because like you have to scan every planet.
Yeah, so that's something everyone was telling me, like, oh, how scanning rocks on planets becomes really tedious. I didn't do that once.
You don't have to. It's literally for like extra armor, extra gear and stuff. Like it's for extra resources. It's not a mandatory thing.
So like I'm just gonna get on screen. So the legendary edition by itself, I guess, is 105 hours, which is
that's
weird.
3 games. So.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to do. But anyway, yeah, 17-ish hours. I think I was under that, honestly.
Honestly, if you just, especially like, and I'm not saying this negatively, the way you play games where like you might do a side mission here and there if like,
Yeah.
if it looks cool, but you're generally just gonna play the main story,
Right.
And grind through it. It doesn't take long because all it really is like the beginning mission, the 3 planets,
mm-hmm.
and then the ending Citadel stuff. That's literally it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You can go back and forth. You can go to other planets. There's like a whole bunch of grinding you can do, like going to side missions on random planets and stuff. But it gets very repetitive because in this game they basically had like 3 or 4 maps for the outposts and stuff on the side planets and like 100 side missions.
Right.
So it was a very repetitive. You'd be going through the same, like you'd be able to know exactly where everything was, even though you've never done the mission because the map is just exactly the same.
Right. So I mean, I just the way people talk about Mass Effect and the way I played it, I was like, I thought this was gonna be like a little more expansive. It's not a bad thing. I was actually kind of happy with how it was paced and everything else.
No. I think that's what I like about it too, is like there's all this side stuff you can do that'll build out the lore or help you get better stuff that you could use that'll make the game easier, but you don't have to. Like you saw, you didn't scan a single planet.
No.
Don't get me wrong, scanning planets gets tedious as shit, but if you do it, you do get rewards. It's not like you just get nothing. So like it makes it worth it to do it, but you don't have to do it.
So when it said rewards, like you're saying like better weapons, better armor. There was almost no points in the game where I felt underpowered, and I don't know if that's a legendary edition thing, but like I had really good armor. Like I think
part of it is legendary edition because there is times plus like on the you played on the regular difficulty, I'm assuming like normal or whatever it is. Yeah, like on normal difficulty, the game's pretty well balanced where like you'll have a little bit of challenge here and there, but usually not really. Now if you start playing on the harder difficulties or Insanity, then you really need to focus on like powers and which powers you're using and combining powers with your teammates because that shit is hard. I played Mass Effect 2 on Insanity once and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not good enough.
I don't need to torture myself like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the games are like you'll run into challenges here and there where maybe you'll die, but like generally if you keep upgrading your stuff when like you find it, especially in the first one, because the first one you find a lot more gear than the other ones. You're generally fine. Plus I think they fixed the gameplay a little bit where did Mass Effect 1 when you played it, did it have infinite ammo where it was
it was just a charge bar. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's how it was originally in that one.
I think the second one has like normal ammo and magazines and stuff. So I'm gonna play 2. I'm gonna make sure I play that on stream, like all the way through. Like
2 is personally my favorite.
I heard it's a lot of people's favorite. So
but I don't know if it'll be your favorite because
I played it once. I just don't remember.
Focused on the characters.
Yeah.
Not the overarching story, and like even I can say 2 feels almost out of place with the rest of the trilogy because it feels like you're really focused in on like micro things instead of like the whole big story of the Reapers attacking everyone.
Well,
so
I mean, I'll give it a shot. Like I said, I played it once. I just don't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
Then I got into the romancing thing where I was like, I don't know when this happens. Is this a side story? And then before I knew it, Ashley's throwing herself at me.
Yeah, it kind of happens.
I didn't actively try to do the romance stuff. It was just like I'm watching a cutscene. I just remember she's like, "And you've got a great ass," and I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, I was just not ready for that. So, then
it kind of
doing that.
You answered things.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, I tried to be a paragon for the most part. I did one super renegade-y thing where I shot a guy in the face.
Wow.
So there's that. Hold on, everyone's got to call me during a podcast.
What you know?
Yeah, I know. Nobody calls me when I'm free. So, oh well. Yeah, it was good. So I tiered it, and
Here, baby.
I tiered it, Aaron, and I'm going to reveal it now. God.
It's here, baby.
Why do you hate me so much? Yeah, it is. Where? Oh, is it not here? Wait, where is it? Uh-oh. It's supposed to be here. Hold on.
Okay.
No, it's supposed to be here. Or did I? Oh, maybe I just downloaded the file. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da. Don't mind me. Nobody can see my desktop.
Of Kev breaking things.
I do break things. Fuck, maybe I don't have it. Oopsie. Well, anyway.
And I was putting it off for all this long just to not...
Shit, I thought I downloaded the file. It's going to be an A-tier game, is my point.
So basically, I guessed it.
You did guess it. The only thing keeping it at S tier, and this is so slight, but it's a me thing, is that, like, there were these big world, and it was just like, I don't know, go to this place. Where's this place? I don't know. Am I on the right planet? Sure are. Okay, well, where is it? I don't know. And then you check the map.
The map should usually have dots of like the general idea of where to go.
Unless you're on the wrong floor. Like, I couldn't take the map to go like up or down a floor or something, or like see maps of the other sections. And it was kind of annoying to figure out where I had to be sometimes.
Well, like I told you from the beginning,
Where is it?
Mass Effect 1 is a great game.
Yes.
It potentially might have the best single game story out of the 3.
Right.
But it is a little outdated, even with the Legendary Edition updates, which definitely helped it out. I'm telling you right now, it's better than the original.
I'm happy I played that version then, because if I played the original, I would have been like, meh.
You probably would have, you'd still like it, but you'd probably put it closer to like B.
Yeah, I could see that.
Bottom of B. But yeah, no, like the updates to kind of modernize a little bit definitely helped, but it's still, compared to the rest of the series, there's still some issues with it.
Right about there.
The vehicle part, so people either love or hate it, but
fucking hate the Mako. Oh my god.
Mostly consensus hate. It gets way better in the second one. The controls and stuff are just better.
Right. So I don't know. I did not like driving that thing. So Mass Effect is a good, which means I'm definitively saying that Tunic is a better game than Mass Effect. Okay, that's what the tier list does.
I think if I had to rank the 3, it would probably be Mass Effect A, Mass Effect 2 S, and Mass Effect 3 like S. I don't hate Mass Effect 3 as much as other people because I think the ending's fine. Is it a good ending? No. But like, is it as bad as people made it seem? Is it Game of Thrones bad? No.
And did you get your green lasers?
I'm only saying that because I know how much people shit on it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll keep playing it and we'll see where it go. Other thing, I fucked around with WWE All Stars last Sunday when Jeff was here. That game's still fun. That's all I got to say. But like, man, it's arcadey and it won't hold your attention very long. But
yeah, when
you play it, it's a good time. I super kicked the fuck out of Sheamus, and that was enough for me. I had a good TikToker too.
Bro.
Yeah, I no, fuck Sheamus. Never liked him. And then the two other big ones. So Paper Mario, I'm like working on it, but man,
first Paper Mario.
Yeah, I think I talked about it last week, where it's like it's just a very simple RPG, and like I got to a point like where I was over a hump, and I was like, okay, I'm enjoying it more now. And then it's just like, go do this, then go back to the main world, then you get return an item, go back down here. Oh, you got another thing, go back to the Toad Town. And then I'm like, man, this is fucking repetitive. And I got to a point where like I did like 6 steps and I didn't save it because there was just no convenient save block, and I had to do it all again.
That is the biggest thing for me to stop playing a game. I do something super tedious, get through it, and then lose the data or something, die, and have to do it again when I'm, well, this game's over.
And then, I mean, somebody, is going to say, well, why didn't you use the save state since you're playing on the Switch? Because I did, and then the save state was wrong. And then I went back further, and I was upset.
That sucks.
So, was that a me fault? Sure, but
still,
it's the battle system's just super. It's got the Persona thing where like, if Mario dies, the battle's over, right?
Yeah.
But you only have one other person in your party, and like, say you have like a Koopa Troopa. If the enemy's in the air, can't hit him with Koopa Troopa. So like Mario's got to do all the work, or like if they're on the ground, like you got it's. I get it. It's not a bad game. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but like
sounds like they had a lot of really great ideas that weren't implemented the best.
Yeah, it's just Paper Mario is fine, but I think if you've played RPGs a lot more than the average person, you might find it a little overrated, which is not bad. That's all.
Kev just hates it because it's not a first-person shooter like his favorite game.
Oh no, now I'm a roguelike guy. I've evolved. We've evolved.
I don't care. I don't care what they said in the group chat. You'll always be my favorite first-person shooter boy.
I also can't tell if the rash is swelling, but my right boob is bigger than my left boob right now. And I had to.
It's a bigger boob, bro.
No, it was like noticeably. I'm like, I can't tell if this is from the swelling or if I got breast cancer, so I freaked out a little bit.
Oh my god! I'm just at the doctor's. Why didn't you have them look at it?
I went to a walk-in. Like,
you can still have them look at it. And be like,
well, I didn't notice it. So
it's rash, but also, can you look at my tit, please?
I did chest yesterday, and I think on my bands I was a little harder on the right side, so maybe I just got a pump going.
Definitely possible.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably because like I said, all this shit's right here, so I'm probably swollen from like
swollen and yeah.
Unless when I'll look up symptoms later. WebMD it, baby.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Guys, sorry, Kev's died.
Guys, turns out I'm pregnant. Fuck. Who would have guessed? And then I did a little Tales of Arise. I got to work on it more. Actually, so today my schedule's all thrown off because I normally work out in the morning, and then I do the podcast, and I'll do whatever. But I don't want to change my like steroid wraps till I shower. So
yeah,
podcast, workout, and then maybe if I feel like streaming, I don't know, Twitter. That's the way to find out. I mean, yeah, pretty much. So that's everything. I think I fucked around with like Call of Duty, but whatever. You know, it's Call of Duty.
I was like, it's no different than me fucking around with like MLB The Show.
I shot stuff in Call of Duty. Who would have guessed?
What? You playing a shooter? Not you.
No,
you're a roguelike boy now.
Yeah, it's my favorite Metroidvania, Call of Duty.
Is it going to change now? Instead of your favorite shooters, Symphony of the Night, now it's your favorite Metroidvania is Call of Duty?
Yeah, absolutely.
Flip it. All right, I'm down.
Sick, dude. So now
so honestly, not to bring the mood down at all, but I haven't really played many games these past week. My brain's been in a burr for
understandable funk.
I want to talk about it, but
I mean, it's up to you.
But yeah, no. So my brain's been burr. But pretty much last day or so, I've started playing some of the college sports games.
Mm-hmm.
So I got NCAA 2014, the football game on my PC. It's definitely not emulated for PS3.
You would never.
There's this whole project called College Football Revamp that people have done, where literally like they update the game and it's like the game looks 10 times better. They add newer rosters, like college, like the kids in college now and stuff. Like it's really cool. So I've been playing a little bit of that, messing around with it because I know we've been talking about it for like the last 2 weeks, but like Anitra and I had started making a plan and then everything happened, so we stopped. But we do plan on doing some either streaming or YouTube stuff.
When?
Exactly. Like I said, so we were planning on it. I probably would have started by now if I didn't get super sick for a week and then had a friend pass away. But we actually, I have my notebook behind me. We started making the plan exactly what we're going to do yesterday, and we're going to finish the plan today. So we'll probably start some point this week. I don't know if what Anitra and I are going to do is going to be YouTube or streaming, and what I'm going to be doing is YouTube streaming, but we'll figure it out. But I want to do a dynasty on that because regular sports games, obviously, like you can sign someone to like a 10-year deal and then you have them for their whole career and blah, blah, blah. Whereas like the college games add like a cool new, like I can't say new, it's an old game, but like a different view because someone can only be in college for 5 years max for sports, and one of those years they're not allowed to play because they're redshirted. So they only can play 4 years no matter what you do, and that doesn't include if they get drafted as a sophomore, junior, if they get if they decide they want to transfer because you're not giving them the playing time you promised them, or they can fail out of school, which is a complete possibility.
How do you control that though?
So I also played NCAA 2007, but this was the baseball game. It doesn't happen in 2014, the football one, the grades one, but it does in the baseball. But when you're scouting them and decide to try and get them to sign to your school and commit to your school, there's actually like an attitude and academics thing with like based on like how good their academics are and how good their attitude is, where maybe they get kicked off. Like if they have a bad attitude, they could get kicked out of school. If they have bad grades, they can get kicked out, but they might be such a good player you take that risk. Or you take a little bit worse player, but they're really good in school, really good attitude, and you know they're not going to go anywhere. They just might not be as good as that bad attitude player. Then sometimes you get like the gem that's good at everything and stuff like that. So I like the idea that I can't just go in and give my rookie superstar 15-year deal and now I have the best shortstop in the game for my entire franchise. Like
I guess it makes sense. Another like variable to add to it. I didn't even think about that.
Like it's just being able to like you have to every season you have to constantly re-sign people, get new high schoolers coming in. While also trying to make sure you keep the players you already have happy, because if like you bring in a quarterback that's like almost as good as the one you have now and you decide to split playing time and they're expected to be the starter, they can get mad and be like, all right, well, fuck this. I'm going to go transfer to this school where I'll be a starter.
Okay.
which happens a lot in real life if you didn't know.
No, I didn't do college sports.
And I only know this because like I've only recently gotten into college sports because I don't really care about college sports. Like I don't have a favorite college sport team or anything.
Right.
But like I kind of got into it recently, just kind of seeing like the new players coming into the league now that I'm kind of getting into football a little bit. Seeing like baseball, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna play in the minor leagues for like 4 years minimum before you come up because baseball is just a completely different monster.
Right.
Whereas football, there's players that literally come from college and immediately step into the team and become really good, like become a star. So like knowing those like top college football players, you'll actually know them coming in when they get drafted, which is the only reason I kind of like looking at some of the top college football players. But yeah, no, it's just a cool different mechanic that especially with the announcement that the new college football games coming out next year now that
Forgot they're doing that again.
Yeah, NCAA players can actually get paid now.
Is it going to be 2023?
I believe so, yeah.
Let's
I
see
think
what
it's
it
going
looks
to be called EA Football or something like that.
Oh, NCAA.
Yeah, because they got rid of the NCAA name. I think it's just college football, EA college football or something like that.
Sports college football is still targeting.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see what the trailer looks like because
I don't know. Do they have an actual trailer? I don't even know.
Looks like a trailer to me, or it says it's unless it's somebody's like dumb YouTube video where they report it. Yep.
Yeah, it's a dumb YouTube video. Yeah. So I think I don't think there's an actual trailer yet. They kind of just announced it. They've been going through and talking to schools because obviously, like, you have to get the rights to the different colleges to have them in the game. One of the colleges accidentally tweeted like, "Yeah, and it's going to be released on this date," and then EA was like, "No, we don't have an actual release date yet. We're just targeting that."
Yeah, I don't got a trailer yet, so.
Yeah, I'm assuming. So what I'm thinking. So Madden comes out this month. I'm assuming it's going to be something like Madden comes out. We're going to have a month of like updates and stuff within Madden because they always keep doing content and updates and stuff. And I'm going to say probably between Christmas and the end of January, we'll start really getting into like the college games information.
I feel like the college one always came out first.
Yeah, well, it is. It's just like they're going to be coming out. So Madden comes out this month. So next Madden won't be until next August.
Got it. Okay.
Like it literally comes out, I think, in 8 days if you get the big edition, which I'm not going to get because I never spend that much money on football.
Foosball.
But the 19th, I think, is the official release date for the standard edition. So like it's literally this month. So I figured they'll probably do a little bit of that. And then by the end of the year, we'll start getting actual information on the college one, which will come out, I'd assume, mid-year next year, and then Madden at the end of the year.
Well, excited to see it. When you streaming it?
When it comes out.
Damn it, now.
But no, I do plan on, like I said, doing a dynasty for. That's kind of why I'm messing around, learning the game, so I can kind of know what I'm doing when I make it. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do YouTube or Twitch for that. But
do it however you want.
That's the thing. I don't know what I want.
I can't make fun of you in real time if you do it on YouTube. Just remember that.
That's true. That's true.
I'm still feeling my
titties.
titties.
That's what I got to do.
I'm gonna have a
Fuck
titty.
you.
I'm gonna have a titty field day.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much all I played. I mean, I played a little bit of baseball because I'll always play baseball. New big roster set drop, new content always. Did I play anything else really? I mean, I played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but like
Balloons, baby.
I haven't played Balloons this week actually.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot, man. There's a fucking lot. That is. Did I talk about this last week?
I don't know, but it's a weird thing for it to remind you of. I'm a weird person.
I just remembered. I started Resident Evil 2. Did I talk about that last week?
Yes.
Okay, because I haven't played much this week. I just know I started it last week, and I wasn't sure if I talked about it. Okay.
All right. Well, here we are.
Yeah, I'm up to. I'm basically just up to. Have you played Resident Evil 2?
Yep, the remake.
The remake, yeah, that's the one I'm playing. Did you play Leon's campaign? Yes. Okay.
He's too handsome.
To the point where like I just met. It's still pretty early. I've only played a little bit. Where I met Ada Wong and then met that prisoner that gets murdered in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. So I'm in it's like the parking garage area. That's where I'm at.
Okay, that part was kind of annoying.
Yeah. But I also I think I said last week I don't care, so I just spent like $3 and got the thing that unlocks everything. So I'm running around with an infinite rocket launcher and shit because it's funny.
Because you're a cheater.
It's just hilarious to me.
Well, yeah, but you're cheating.
That's fine. Fuck it. You use guides. I use pay money to win.
Listen, the only way you're allowed to help yourself through a game is you either buy a Nintendo Power or you call a hotline and then you get help.
True.
Looking it up on the internet is completely different than cheating.
Cheaters, monsters, all of you.
Listen, fucking people, like, I'll get shit all day for using walkthroughs, but people needed help in games. I got a fairly limited schedule, and I'm an adult. I got to keep shit moving.
You're fine. I use walkthroughs all the time. I just like giving you shit.
Everyone gives me shit.
It's
my life.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. All right. So we had a gauntlet first, right? Gauntlet. We haven't done the gauntlet. We got to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do the gauntlet.
Thank you for throwing logos all over me. You're beautiful.
I got you.
Where are we? I don't even know what we left off on.
Well, half of these things aren't.
Oh, we got to get the guesses on Cowabunga collection. So let me get that on TV. We have so many things to guess scores for. I'm going to make it bigger so people can actually read.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
And then 5, 6. Marvel, Midnight Suns, and Pokemon Mommy Sorry Dad. When the fuck did you change it to that?
Because it was funny. That's why. It's much better that way.
I just don't know when you changed it to that. That's valid. That should be the name of it.
They're both really hot. Like, yeah, what can I tell you? This is the hottest professors they've ever had.
Like the people said before, the professors get hotter every game.
God damn it! They make me feel away. So we got the Cowabunga collection. We all know what it is. Aaron, do you? Oh God, what did I just do? Do you know what you want to score the TMNT Cowabunga collection, which is coming out when? Really?
August. The end of August, I think.
Fuck, I'm not playing it so hard. 30th. Wow, it's this month. Okay. I'm going with
94.
No, it's too high. I want to say that, like, maybe this is the pessimist side of me, but somebody's gonna be like, dude, the emulation is off. There's no online in this game, so I'm gonna go 83.
The minimum, it's 59 frames per second.
My God, I can't plug a Super Nintendo controller into my Xbox, and this was ruined. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with 83.
They took the ass off my turtles.
Oh my God, they made Raphael's swords bigger. Or Leo's, whatever it is. Yeah, 83 sounds just dandy. So Soul Hackers 2, what is this?
It's an SMT game. Shin Megami game.
I swear it exists before, though.
It does not. There's the first Soul Hackers, and then...
let's go with 4th trailer. Sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute the tab ahead of time, because otherwise things are going to be bad. Oh, it's in Japanese. I know exactly what they're going to say. Awesome. What do we got? I hope that's not
very RPG.
It's very framey. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It looks cool.
It looks frame. I swear maybe I'm thinking of Digital Devil Summoner.
Dude, there's Digital Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Survivor. Like,
how do they keep up with all this shit? Oh my God, there's so many explosions. My God. I mean, it looks like an SMT game, that's for sure.
They really do just have like a very art style that is like, yes, this is SMT.
Does it have an American release date yet?
Yeah, it's the same day. It's going to be a worldwide release, I believe.
I don't know. All adult characters are hot. That's all that matters. Not all of them. Oh my God. Not every adult character is hot in Pokemon. Brock is the worst. Spiky hair.
Hot voice.
I mean, he doesn't even know what a donut. I can find an ugly adult character. Jeez. I just don't want to. I'm doing a podcast, man.
I'm doing a podcast. Let's see.
Right.
So there's the Devil Summoner series.
God damn it! Stop doing that, Kev. I'm gonna
give me
78.
I'd probably do an 82.
You'll probably do it, or you will do it.
82 is fine.
That's gold. Cult of the Lamb, we've seen enough of. I think it's just time to make a guess. And your boy's going
7.
Your boy's going 80.
I think it's gonna be good, but I think there's gonna be people that hate on it because they're the worst.
All right, this is a game that I randomly saw, and it's apparently out now, so we'll be able to do it today. But it's called Frogun. Frogun, whatever. And they said it looks like an N64 game. I say it looks like Mega Man Legends, personally. That's what it looks like to me. And this game looks cool as hell, and I want to play it. But it's more of a 3D platform. It's got a very PlayStation 1 look to it.
So I think you're probably thinking of Devil Survivor, because there's Devil Survivor and Devil Survivor 2.
That's what it is.
Devil Saga 1 and 2 also. So
okay, that's what it is.
I have to look them all up.
Frogun looks fucking cool.
This looks like a solid, nice game.
Yeah, it's apparently out now. So I think I'm gonna play this. I don't know.
74.
74, really that low? Well, yeah, I guess like for some people it's
I'm just
gonna
thinking
be
of
like,
critics and shit.
do I have it on my list of things I'm gonna play? Probably not, because this list is ever growing. Frog Gun. I don't. I'm only up to 67 games now, guys. It's fine.
What?
Well, because now I'm putting things like if I'm gonna play or like I want to buy. So it's like, okay, now you have an excuse to buy it. So now it's just on this list, you know? Like, it's an endless list. But I'm also having you guys vote on what I'm playing lately, so.
This looks cute.
I can live with it.
It's not a type of game I'd probably play, but it looks cute.
What'd you say? 74? I'm gonna go 78.
I want to finally put a score for Pokemon.
I do. I'm gonna say. So there's one reason I'm gonna say something for Pokemon, and I'm gonna go 82, because so when they're talking about the open world stuff, how you can like go into other people's games, and the wording they used was discover new Pokemon. I have a big feeling that you're not gonna be able to catch Pokemon when you go. Like if I go into your game, like I can't catch them, and it's gonna piss people off real bad. I think their wording was pretty clever.
Possibly, but also like it also depends, because I mean the raids you can still, at least in Sword and Shield, everyone could catch the Pokemon for the raids.
Right, but like just their wording seemed very like, yeah, and I feel like that's gonna be a big thing. Be like, wow, I went to my friend's game because there's gonna be a Scarlet exclusive Pokemon and I have Violet, but I go to his game, they're gonna be like, whoa, guy, you gotta trade it. You can't be just catching it like a free person, you know? Like it's some Nintendo-ass decision. Also, why the fuck do these Pokemon have wheels that they don't use?
One of them doesn't use it.
Whatever. I'm still upset about it. Why give them wheels?
I think it's hilarious.
It's like, and Steve
just complained about this to Anitra, because Anitra watched the trailer for the first time this morning.
Yeah.
And
what?
It's hilarious.
Well, Stevie made fun of me because I said this is like the summary of a Nintendo decision. Be like, we gave this a motorcycle, but it walks. I'm like, if this isn't like Nintendo encapsulated in one thing, but it seems like it's
beautiful.
It's Game Freak, not Nintendo. Listen, whatever, you get it. Love you, Stevie.
I'm going Midnight Suns.
That's the trading card one, right?
Yeah.
72.
Damn.
It's just because I know like not everyone loves trading cards, and I feel like they're gonna buy it because Marvel, and then be like, and also some trading card games are just not like, I'm not the biggest on them, but like some are just not good. Like, you ever played the Dragon Ball Z trading card game?
Yeah, but this isn't like a trading card game. It's not like you're playing Pokemon trading card game. This is still like XCOM. It's just,
oh right, it is. Wait,
powers you're playing with. You have like a deck of cards for your turn.
Let me. Can I get audible?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I wanna remind myself.
Yeah, because like they do have like full gameplay trailers and stuff already.
Let's see. If it's XCOM, that could be different.
It's like a more personal based XCOM, because like it's like you're not doing like a huge map, but like,
yeah,
and like you use the cards, and you only, so like sometimes, but the decks are small, so you mostly will get what you need. It's just every once in a while you won't have the exact move you want type thing. But then that also depends on how you build the deck, because like you can change it when you get new powers and stuff, and then like who's on your team, you can work together with them. But then there's also certain things you can do without using the cards, like using the environment. You can kick the environment, kick people into the environment and stuff. I do know you probably won't like half the game. It's not really half the game, but there's like a hub world where like you can like interact with the superheroes as your main character and stuff.
I mean, that's fine. 79.
Okay.
Something about it looks like how do I say this nicely without sounding like I'm insulting it? It looks like a really polished mobile game.
That's kind of funny, but
like
better than that personally. But
I don't know yet. I haven't played it, but like just the I don't know, something about it.
I've watched every video released on this so far.
Listen, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong.
I'm hoping that you are, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong, and it's even better than I'm hoping.
Well, let's do it. So we got a gauntlet to get. The rules are simple. We guess these scores. Let's say advanced.
The closer the better.
The closer the better. These are like negative points. I got, advanced words comes out. I guess an 80. Or Aaron gets an 80. I guess an 85. It comes out at 80. 0 points for Aaron, 5 for me.
5 for Kev, which means winning by 5.
So, the gauntlet, baby. I need a pizza.
Crazy.
I want a pizza real bad.
You haven't got one in a while, man.
I have not, dude.
You were up 3-0, I think. I think I've won the last 4 in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's on the games thing. Oh, here we are. Xenoblade 3 on there? Shit, did we put that on there?
I thought we did that a while ago.
Fuck. I don't remember.
We got it on here.
Okay, well, let's go to Xenoblade 3. It was first. I saw it. It was like an 89, I believe. Yeah, 89.
Is that what it is? 89? And
yeah.
It's literally only Switch, right?
Yep.
You get 1, I get 2.
Oh yeah, I'm on a good start. I saw like my friend playing that, and that UI. Granted, I've never played a Xenoblade game. Don't fight me, man. That game looks confusing as hell at first. I've heard it's not.
I say it's one of the reasons I haven't tried Xenoblade, but at all. But I agree, it just kind of looks like it's going to be confusing or annoying.
I mean, people like it.
Once you do it, it's actually not confusing at all. It just looks it.
It's like they auto battle, but you're doing combos.
It seems okay. So it's going to be funny that I compared to this. It seems very, like a common thing you see in Japanese anime games. Like the action RPGs and stuff. I feel like 2 or 3 of the Sword Art Online games have very similar combat. And a lot of those like Japanese anime games that, and I mean anime specifically, not like anime style, like actually based off of anime games that aren't fighting games. They just, it's the kind of style that's like big in Japan, but you don't really see come over here often.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking at user reviews too because they're hilarious. Best game in the series, 0. The combat is incredible, 0. Like, what? This is why user reviews are garbage. Like, I can't.
It's all a positive thing, but they gave it a 0.
Yeah, listen, I really feel like the user scores on Metacritic need to be like verified somehow. Shit, shouldn't have done that. Like prove you played it. Give me a receipt or something that you like got a platinum. I don't fucking know.
You have to link your account and how many hours you have into it.
All right, so let's Calabunga, Soul Hackers 2 not out, right?
Nope.
Cult of the Lamb, are you out?
I don't think so. I think it comes out next week.
The Lamb. Nope. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it comes out next week.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at?
Frogun.
That is out, I believe.
But doesn't have reviews. You put a G at the beginning with a lot of equal signs.
I know. Frogun. I have a 71 for Switch, but I'll check everything.
I check all of them. Let me get my calculator up.
Yeah, I love calculators. Love calculators. Nothing on PS4.
Okay.
Switch 71.
Okay.
Xbox One, nothing. Series X 60.
Okay.
And for PS5, we have 80, 65, and a 50.
Okay, hold on. So plus 50, plus 65?
Yeah, and a 50. That's like all over the place.
So that was 5 total scores. 1, 1, and 3. Okay. That gives it a 65.
Wow. Jeez.
So I get 9, which put me at 39, and you get
fucked.
What was it? 65? 13.
I went to look up Gollum, and whoever Mike Gollum is as a person, he has an 88. So good, cool for him.
Good job, Mike Gollum.
Oh, he's a voice actor in Crash Team Racing. Good job, Mike Gollum.
Funny.
He's only got 1 positive. I didn't know you could review actors.
That's actually hilarious.
I didn't know that. All right, so
yeah, I don't think Gollum's out for another month.
All right, Idle Manager.
You gotta check. Remember, we're doing the specific.
Yes, the Switch version.
Yeah.
Idle Manager Harun Banju. Okay, so yep, not there.
August 25th. It said.
Saints Row is not out yet.
The fuck is Time on Frog Island?
I can't remember.
You said it's on. Yeah, there you go.
All right, 60.
Out. So open them all up.
Yep. I can't remember honestly. Several Storm Major for ship piece special spaghetti networks fixture boat. I don't remember what this game is. So I'm gonna be honest.
I have no clue.
66 for the Switch version.
66.
We got nothing on PS5, PS4. Let's wait on Frog Island.
Okay.
All right. Fuck Frog Island. Harvestella was the definitely not Stardew Valley game. I think.
Yeah, it's
not out yet.
It looks. I don't think so. I do want to know. Can you look up when it's coming out? See if it has a release date.
Yeah.
This is Square
November 4th. Oh yeah, I remember that game now.
It's Square Enix's not Stardew Valley meets Atelier game.
Dragon Quest Treasures, I don't think is out.
That comes out at the end of the year, I believe.
Treasures, yeah, nothing. Mario Rabbids is not out. The Klonoa remake is out, and I'm excited. Klonoa Fantasy Revere series, yeah, that's what I gotta look for.
Wait, type that out. Type fantasy because there's a bunch of them. It looks like.
Yup.
I gotta roll up. Give me a second.
Do I have this on my thing?
Yeah. What? Oh.
I just the things that I want to play. I have a problem. Okay.
Have them all open. All.
Yeah. So we got 78 on the PS5.
Okay.
We got a 76 on the PC.
Okay.
Come on, let me load. I'm trying to see if I have this on here. Load over. Yeah. Okay. Nothing on Xbox One, which is expected now. 79 on Series X.
Okay.
And nothing on PS4. Good enough. I'm in.
78, which gives me.
God damn it! I gave it way too much. I'm like shocked it didn't do that well, but whatever.
And you got
Bear and
8
Breakfast.
points.
Bear and Breakfast is not out for Switch yet. Do we want to wait?
Yeah.
Or is it out? Let's see. 73. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait. Fuck you, Fly. Get out of here. Live Alive. I don't know how you say that.
See, everyone says Live Alive, but I feel like Live Alive just makes more sense.
Well, then why didn't they just make Alive one word?
To be fair, this is the 90s, bro. This game came out in the 90s.
Dumb. Where did it just go? 82. Wow, I really gave it too much. Damn.
I get 1 and you get 9.
Fuck me.
Rough, dude.
Rough. Stray.
This is you've been too kind.
I'm not. Yeah, I have. Stray. 83.
83. Oh.
God damn it, Kevin.
I get 2.
I'm getting fucked.
It's on 2 things. Hold on.
It is? Oh, PC.
So I want to give you a chance.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Don't worry about it. Where's it also on PC?
I just know it's also on PC.
Oh, and PS4. 83. 83.
All right, so I get 2.
Yeah.
And you get, where the fuck is it? 6.
Midnight Sun's not out, right?
Not sadly. It comes out later this year, supposedly.
Pokemon Mommy Sorry, Daddy Sorry.
Digimon Survive's out.
Digimon Survive is out. It's on Switch and PS4. That's it.
It's supposed to be on everything, I thought.
Oh, let's find out. PC's got a 90.
Oh, come on.
What? A 90?
90.
Listen, let's just say that's not a Kev game from what I've seen.
Okay, I got 78.
78. 80 on Switch.
Okay.
I'm like happy those that are liking it like it, but man, I can't do that. 80 and a 76. So. Yeah. See, look, genres, role-playing, training, strategy, turn-based tactics does not say visual novel anywhere.
Kev gets 2. I get 9.
I'm like, those are way higher than I thought they would be, to be honest.
Yeah, so with, I don't know if Static's here, and I don't want to, like, say something. I'll tell you off stream.
I mean, it looks like, for those that like it looks great. It's just like, I'm not a Digimon guy either, which doesn't help.
Issues with it, even if you like Digimon and like visual novels. And
right.
Like, I'm going to play it eventually. I'm not going to get it full price because it still looks like a fun game for me. I think Anitra and I will have fun playing it. But like, one or two of the things Chase and I talked about, they made was a very bad decision, in my opinion.
So
I think when people get to the end of this game, some of these critics that don't play the whole game before putting their score, if they decide to continue playing the game, they would change their score and lower it.
So when I was watching Static play it, he was noticing that like they don't make a lot of references to like Digimon stuff, and like it just seems very like this is another world. They don't say like the Digi world or anything. So I'm like wondering if like is this like a prequel and nobody knows it?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Be a thing.
I mean that was the theory we just thought of. I mean, I will watch the shit out of somebody play it. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna play it. It looks up my alley when you actually have the gameplay. It's just, I don't know. There's something that bothers me.
So what's our over score?
Kev has 79 points, and I have 54.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this was rough for you. Even with the Digimon Survive giving me 9 points.
We'll get back out there next week, Coach. It was a rough day for us. But just I was a little too generous. I didn't think about the consequences of my actions, and we overshot it. So fuck me.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, it's all right. So all right, the biggest thing of the week was the Pokemon Direct.
Let's do that for the end. Let's do that last.
Oh, you want to do that last? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The other things are kind of small. Do you want to do the BDSM sex games?
No, we can say that. We're good at.
Yeah, those are late.
Pokemon will be fine.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So we got things coming to Game Pass, which I just want to talk about because I like Game Pass. I haven't seen
this yet, so that's actually cool.
So we got Cooking Simulator, which are they just shitting these out?
Dude, I don't understand why people are surprised. They've been shitting these out since the 90s.
Yeah, but I feel like it's been a lot lately.
Well, the difference is they're putting them on everything now. It used to be just PC, and let's be real, PC gaming was barely a thing in the 90s.
As it should have stayed.
Wrong. And they mostly focused on like Zoo Tycoon. It was mostly the tycoon games.
Yeah.
They weren't called simulators, but now it's like because then there was like the Flight Simulator, which is massive still.
Yeah.
Railroad Tycoon, and now they're just in everything. If you can do it in real life, you can find a tycoon game of it or a simulator of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm playing House Flipper Rotina, and it's fine. It's just, definitely not. I wouldn't play it by myself, but I would like I'm watching people play Power Wash Simulator.
That's so weird to me.
It's oddly satisfying to go in a straight line and just see something get cleaned, but I enter this world where it gets meta for me. I'm like, why don't I just go fucking Power Wash then?
Right?
I don't know. I couldn't sit and play for hours. People love it, so. There's all these things that came out. The big one I want to talk about is Ghost Recon Wildlands. And Aaron, you know how we just talked about how I am not a side quest boy?
Yeah.
That I am a side quest fucking mark in this game because you get instant rewards. Because the side quest, say I have an M4A1, that's my rifle, and I want a red dot scope for it. The game literally goes, do this side mission and you will get a red dot for this gun. And I go, okay.
It tells you up front what you'll get.
Yeah. Okay, these are the side missions I want to do for this gun. And playing it with people, again, open worlds, way too many of them. I think this is fucking great. You just drop in my open world with me. We can go take down some encampments together. It's a fucking great time. I love Ghost Recon Wildlands. I will start it over. I beat on PS4. I'll do it again on here if somebody wants to play it with me. It's a fucking great game. And then what was it?
I haven't enjoyed Ghost Recon literally since Jungle Storm. So
it's very different than Jungle Storm.
I 100% expect it to be. I'm just I have not enjoyed a Ghost Recon in a long time. Mm-hmm. So I'd be down to play.
Try it. There was what was the one? Operation Breakpoint was the sequel to this, and it was just nah. Did not work out. Actually, I have another one called what it's called. Advanced. No, not Advanced Warfare. Future Soldier. That was the one that
heard of that one.
Oh, it came on PS3 and 360. It's you could break down the whole gun and change every part of it.
It's kind of cool.
I want
a lot. But
it is a lot. If you're you can handle that. I burped. 2 Point Campus. I never played them. Turbo Golf Racing looks interesting. Can I just look up a trailer?
Yeah, I saw someone. This dude I watch who plays a lot of sports games. His name's Mills. He's a partner. Really cool dude.
What a fucking nerd.
He was playing it.
Okay, here's random game. So do you actually play golf or is it more about the racing?
It's both. It was really weird.
Is it Rocket League but golf?
Kind of.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. It was just weird. But
when you play
fun.
Whenever a game tries to emulate Rocket League, I don't know if it's right, but I wouldn't play it for 1,000 hours. Okay. I mean, why not? I got Game Pass. I'll try it. Yeah, sure. And I don't know these other three. Expeditions of Rome.
Expeditions Rome is fun as hell. I don't think it's a U game, but I enjoyed it.
Is it a management thing?
I don't remember. I could be mixing up with a different Rome game I played, but I played both of them and I enjoyed both of them. One was a little bit more actiony and one was more base management, but I enjoyed both of them. So
there's that.
I went through a huge phase when I was younger where I played every Rome game ever.
No, all right then. Oh, there's one on PS2 that's pretty fun you would like called Shadows of Rome.
I've heard of it. I've never played it, but I know what you're talking about.
Shenzhen IO looks. I just by this thumbnail looks like something I'm gonna hate.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good.
So very it looks like oh my god, the one that people liked about Papers, Please. It looks like it's gonna be a game like that.
So well, we can keep our eye on those, but the recommendation for everybody: play Wildlands. I love it. So there's that.
His favorite Metroidvania.
My favorite Metroidvania roguelike. Absolutely. I love it. I'll never escape this. What?
I don't want to stop.
What?
You don't even want to escape it.
That's fine. Fall Guys got some new costumes coming. Terry.
I can't believe they're ruining King of Fighters, bro.
Yeah, King of Fighters is fucking ruined now, dude.
Oh my god.
Worst thing to ever happen. Please add sex in Fall Guys. Okay, thank you. Another comment shit poster. I hate the internet, dude. Why do people do this?
Why do people exist?
I hate Twitter was a mistake. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's another comment shit poster. Off to horny jail. There we go. Okay. So Epic, when is sex coming to Fall Guys?
Good question.
Yeah. I want these. I like these. I haven't played a lot of like Fortnite and Fall Guys unless I'm playing with somebody lately.
I literally cannot play these games unless I'm playing with friends.
It's just fun. I like to shit talk while I'm playing. You know.
You're good at it.
I mean, I am who I am. Where's that? Okay, so do you want to talk about the Sony Copium? Because I want to know what you think about this. So I guess like
the Sony crying in court or whatever.
Yeah, they're pretty much trying to. Oh my god, ad block. Listen, fuck off for a second, okay? God, I hate you. Essentially, like, I listen to a lot of people summarize it, and I
haven't looked at it too much.
I've been listening to podcasts all week. They've been summarizing. I'm just gonna give like the quick things. Summary. Some company goes out and asks like all these developers and publishers what they think about this deal in Brazil, and pretty much everyone was like, yeah, whatever, like buy it. There's that. However, Sony is arguing that like if Xbox buys Call of Duty, it can make a major swing in console sales, to which I can only reply, yeah, that's the point. Like, isn't that why you do anything?
I thought they literally said that Call of Duty wasn't going to be exclusive already.
So, well, I've been saying it for a while. I think that their wording has been very clever on that, where I think they're going to get Warzone. And they're going to be like, you have Call of Duty. We're not taking it all away from you. But, like, they'll definitely be like a, you know, like the main menu of Call of Duty now has like 4 games. Be like, oh, I want to play Modern Warfare 69. It's just like, bro, it's on Xbox on Game Pass. You got a PS4. Listen, get Game Pass PC. We're here for you. So Sony describes Call of Duty as an essential game, a blockbuster AAA-like game that has no rival. And quotes to say that COD to be the only game property is broken. I'm trying to find like the big quote that we're talking about. All right, Call of Duty is so heavily entrenched, so no rival, no matter how relevant, can achieve it. So Call of Duty has been this top-selling game for nearly every year over the past decade. It's the best-selling game. They're pretty much like jerking off Call of Duty, and pretty much what they said is like nobody, even at a Call of Duty level, will outsell it because it's so entrenched now. So pretty much they're just...
Technically, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong, but like there was... I mean, this article doesn't have it, but so Microsoft came like back with a kind of a cheeky-ass comment. It was like, oh, people said we had no games. Like, that was it. They're like, this isn't must-play. So
yeah, it
seems like a lot of corporate copium from Sony, but like they're killing it in sales. Like, you guys are very, very far ahead.
They always will be too. That's the sad thing.
I mean, it could always, you know, go like closer,
this. But yeah. I think the issue is Microsoft, especially console wise, is even with Call of Duty, more of a Western console.
Yes.
Whereas Sony is more worldwide. And so no matter really how much Xbox does, unless it really starts pushing itself into more of the Asian markets, which I don't see it doing.
They've tried.
It feels like no matter how much, even if Call of Duty becomes exclusive to Xbox besides Warzone, I don't see they're going to sell way more consoles. Don't get me wrong. Right. They are going to sell way more. Like, it is a good move for them to sell consoles. I just still see Sony being ahead in like console sales.
So when I talked to my friend about this, when I was telling him like, hey, Activision's going to buy, or Microsoft's going to buy Call of Duty, he went and bought a Series S because he's like, well, I want to play Call of Duty. I'm like, well, it's not going to be exclusive yet. And he's like, yeah, but like, in his mind, he made the connection of like, they own it, I have to get that. Which could happen because a lot of casual people do that.
Well, and like I said, like it's gonna boost their sales a lot. It's just Xbox and Call of Duty are both huge in the West, and not nearly as big in the Asian countries.
Right. So we'll see where it goes.
So it's gonna be interesting. Like you said, I get both sides. Like I get Sony being butthurt because it really is like Call of Duty is a step above every other game. Maybe not like gameplay quality wise, but like sales.
It's just so entrenched, man. Like it really is.
Like when you think gaming nowadays, it's almost like the Pac-Man of nowadays, Tetris of nowadays. Like 20 years ago, when you think gaming, a lot of people would be like, "Oh yeah, like Tetris or Pac-Man." Now it's literally like the first thing people think of is Call of Duty.
Yep.
Every time.
I mean, Halo was at that point once. Like maybe someday Fortnite will probably maybe get to that level.
Yeah.
If it's not already, but
yeah. But at the same time, I mean, as long as the sale goes through and there's no issues and it's not any backroom dealings that they say happen to get it done, sucks to suck, Sony. That's part of business.
There was a I think the other part of that cheeky comment they made that of course I can't find that. We're like, well, listen, if you don't want to buy an Xbox, like it's gonna be on Game Pass. Like I said, play it on PC. Like
yeah.
So they're like, yeah, sure, we own it, but you can play it anywhere that there's Game Pass. So it's like that little like.
I think that's the other thing with that is that's the other reason why Microsoft won't super try to push Xbox as much in like Japan and Asian countries is because they have so much. Whereas as Sony, I can't say Sony, like Sony obviously has other things besides PlayStation. Like they don't have nearly as much as Microsoft.
Right.
Microsoft is just such a massive company. They basically run the fucking PC market at this point.
I mean, I know Steam and Valve are like its own company, but like I still think of it as like Microsoft.
It's all without Microsoft, 80% of this stuff wouldn't be possible.
Heavy fucking copium.
Yeah. So like they can get away with not trying to have as many Xbox sales because they also make so much money on other shit. But then also that's why they're able to just go out and buy fucking Activision because they're like, well, we have the money, fuck it.
Absolutely do. But speaking of games that I got no transition. AEW put out a game with or a trailer about the AEW game with mini games. Oh god. People lost their shit. They were like, what the fuck is this? This looks trash. I'm like, do you guys know what mini games are? Like,
plus it isn't like, didn't they want this to be more arcade?
Yeah,
like I thought that was like the big thing. Like this was going to be similar to some of the older like N64 stuff that had little shit like.
Yeah, I like people were losing it. Like, oh my god, this looks like trash. Like, why is Penta fucking dancing? Like, it's a fucking video game mini game, dude. Like, what are you freaking out about? I don't know. And then I think people forgot to watch the real trailer after that, which I won't put with the volume on because we'll get in trouble probably.
Yeah, definitely show because I actually haven't watched the real trailer.
It looks. Some people said it looks like a PS3 game. I won't say the graphics are the best.
Didn't they say from the beginning the focus wasn't going to be the graphics? It was going to look like a more updated N64 style game. That's literally what they said from the beginning. And I'm been one that's been mad at them because of what they did with the GM shit.
Right.
But I'll still defend that.
The internet doesn't know what the internet wants. That's half the time. I think this game looks fucking great because I am a fucking AEW shill. Obviously, we all know.
True.
But like it looks fun. It looks like hard hitting and arcadey. The only thing that they said is gonna happen is that because they've signed so many people, not everyone's gonna be in there right away.
Yeah.
And they'll work on it. Fine. I'll live. If I can create a person, I'll live.
I would say, and when they said work on it, is it going to be DLC or is it going to be free?
Probably DLC. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want to do yearly releases. Kenny was saying like they want it to be like a big game for a while, And intergender matches also look cool, but I like the little like action things that come up when you hit somebody, like this little effects. I think it looks
really
fun.
Honestly looks like a prettier SmackDown vs. Raw right now.
Yeah, and it's made by THQ's publishing it, but the AKI engine and all that. Like people love from the N64. It's going to be using that, but better. And also hitting people in the face with a baseball bat. That seems very illegal. I don't think you can do that.
I was aggressive.
Yeah, I like how like everything feels like a giant. Yeah, it seems good to me. And then here's the mini games that they showed off. I want to know what the baseball thing is. That looks fun.
Why did it look like there was a person in the baseball?
There was. That's funny. Yeah, they were wrapped up in the baseball. It's probably going to be like Michael Nakazawa or something, because he's a stealing man. I think it looks fun.
It looks fine. I need to see more before I really like.
Well, yeah.
But like overall, like I don't see an issue with it. And as someone who's still mad at them because of the GM stuff.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
I just hate that they made all these like empty promises. Like, did they fulfill their actual promise that they said technically? So I could like whatever, but they made it seem bigger than what they did.
Yeah.
And that annoyed me.
I'm sorry that you're disappointed. But you know who else is disappointed? This dude that spent $100,000 on Diablo Immortal and can't fucking play it anymore.
Why the fuck did he spend $100,000 on it?
Because he's a YouTuber who, you know, he's making money off the content. If you're making $100,000 off this, fuck you. First of all,
but if you're making it and spend it, then there's no reason to bitch. You made it to spend.
Well, people say it's been pay to win, and so he spent $100,000 on it, and now his win rate is so good that the game will not matchmake him with anybody because he's too good.
Well, get wrecked, scrub.
Yep. Let's see. He spent so much money on the game's release. Man, I don't even have $100,000. I can't even think about having $100,000. But like
here's my big thing. I just read quickly. It's like, should he ask for a refund? No, fuck you.
No, you shouldn't.
Like, do I like pay to win games? No. Do I think you should be able to do that? No. But you know what you're getting into when you spend the money on this. Like, get the fuck over it.
He said he spent 48 to 72 hours somewhere trying to queue for a battleground, never being able to get in one. So, I mean, listen.
Well, it's also because, like, think about it. If you're playing a game and they're trying to match you, like, not like super equally, but like kind of equally, if you're so far ahead, they're not going to match you. You got to wait till these people who are not spending as much as you catch up to you, which will happen eventually. It's just you paid to get so far ahead that you're so far ahead of everyone. Like, now you got to sit and wait. That's your problem.
I mean,
just how about don't spend that much on a fucking game?
If you
what you want with your money, but like don't bitch about it afterwards.
A fool and his money are easily parted. Is that the phrase or something like that? Like
some shit like that.
Honestly, I don't feel bad for this guy. Sucks to be you. But also, I was always skeptical of Diablo Immortal. Said it right whenever. Like I know there's a mini hype train for a bit, but I was just like, I'm not seeing that. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. So sucks to be him.
I just like. You know what you're getting into when you're spending that money. Get over it.
All right, so the last thing, we won't get into the BDSM sex games. I know Aaron really wants to.
I do, man.
But
favorite.
We do it. Yay. We do have the Pokemon Direct. So let's go. I did not watch this live because I just don't.
Kev doesn't watch things live.
I don't. It's much easier to read up on things after or like do some kind of podcast. So Aaron, is this the whole thing here?
I was like, there was a whole video. One of the
links
on there somewhere.
There
was at least.
Is it this link?
No, it was like right on that page.
Oh, here it is.
That works, I guess.
Well, I was looking for a highlights thing if they have that.
Kind of skip ahead. So basically, they start off with some Pokemon Unite stuff,
which we don't care about. Where's the show more?
What? Scroll up.
The description.
You're literally scrolling past the description and then above the description.
Like here, there's nothing here.
Then that's all they have.
Oh wait, show more. They changed it. Show less. Never mind.
Oh yeah, this was the Chris Brown. That's Chris Brown.
Oh, there's Chris Brown. John says skip like halfway through. Yes, I do remember that. All right, Unite.
Yeah, it was right after the Unite stuff.
Is this it? No. Oh, I see the little guys. Okay. So oh my god, look, I want the red one. He looks like a Super Mario World dinosaur.
I'm getting Spaghetti Kitty.
Oh, they're so cute. I will say I still wish that they did something that wasn't fire, water, grass, but whatever.
I don't think they ever will. It'll only be secondary types that ever change, sadly.
I hate it, but whatever.
I honestly think this is one of the best, like, starting 3 in a while.
Arcanine looks so cute. Oh my god, little Growliths.
I guess we'll just let you watch the whole thing.
I mean, how much time is it? I don't want to like jizz over the whole time. 10 minutes. We'll see where we go.
So well, only a couple. The actual thing's only a couple.
I just saw that there was a different version of Whooper, and everyone lost their shit over it.
I lost my shit over Fido.
Oh yeah, Fido, the purebred.
Red doggo.
Purebred dog. Love it.
I love it.
Why do you use your legs, Mr. Thing? I don't get that, but whatever. So like, why was everyone losing it over Whooper? It was just like a different type, right? Like,
yeah, it's a poison type. Apparently, Whooper is just a super liked Pokemon. I didn't realize how liked Whooper was.
I know he's a funny meme because like in like screenshots of the show, he's just like that all the time, which I'm about. The rich culture. Okay. Psyduck. There it was. Sunflora. I mean, this looks pretty.
So before that picture,
Fido.
There was actually another Psyduck. So Psyduck was shown twice in this.
So the say fuck it. No, I was gonna say something. I lost it. It looks really cute.
I'm so happy.
I am excited to. I remember. I'm not a big fan. Like that was one of the things I didn't like in Sun and Moon, the Galarian forms, because like it just fucked my mind up with typing. So I was like,
I love those forms for the reason that 1, it changes it up.
Yeah.
2, it literally makes sense that like if the same species evolved in different areas, it would be different.
Right. I understand that too. But like in a way, does it take away from making new Pokemon?
Maybe, but I don't care. I still like it.
Fair. Oh my god, they walk on the ground next to you. Wait.
Yeah. No, they're bringing that back. Where
you be telling me little Quaxley could do a little waddle next to me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at him, his little waddling.
Yeah, they're bringing back that from Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Fuck yeah. I am again very cautiously optimistic. It's no secret I have like 1 foot out the door with Pokemon right now, so I hope this brings me in. It looks really fucking good though.
Yeah, overall, it's everything I've seen so far, and then the leaks that I've looked into. It looks great. Obviously, take the leaks with grain of salt. There's a few things I don't like. Like one of the leaks said apparently you can't turn off the EXP share.
Fuck.
I think that's stupid. Again, supposedly the person that's leaking it has the full game, but it's a beta version, so things can change.
Okay, whatever.
Sure. I'm just telling you the supposed thing from the leaker.
Yeah, I didn't skip Arceus on purpose, John. It just came out at a time when like I didn't have funds, and then I just forgot. Like and also then I learned more about Arceus, how it became like a collect 50,000 of the same Pokemon thing, and I was like, I don't know if I'm like thrilled about that. I'll get it eventually, but money.
Yeah, so that was like the main trailer itself. I mean, there's more stuff talking about the game, but that was the main actual trailer, and then they talk about it here and there.
I mean, this looks really fun. I hate that this dipshit doesn't use his wheels. I don't understand why he has wheels.
I think it's hilarious.
I fucking hate it. It's just so dumb.
Maybe he needs to be oiled up, bro.
I mean, Sword and Shield.
He is the past doggo.
So that's true.
Maybe he just needs to be oiled up.
Maybe. Arceus is a billion times better than Sword and Shield, so that's good. If I get funds to play, I will. I'm
not gonna say it's a billion times better person.
I mean, Sword and Shield was the blandest Pokemon game I've ever played. That's all.
The DLC's good. I'm enjoying that.
Maybe I just
started playing it.
I just didn't want to get through it all, you know, like. So is that? I just want to see what else is going on here.
I like the characters in Sword and Shield.
Wait. Apparently, he will eventually get to use his wheels. Okay, weird.
Yeah, I like the characters in Sword and Shield. It was just the world felt empty.
That's why I was like, okay, well, whatever.
So in this one, since you're not actually listening to it, basically what they just said was that treasure hunt thing that they were talking about. There's going to be 3 major storylines that you can do in any order. One of the 3 is the typical 8 gyms.
Yes.
And then there's 2 other stories that you can find and will unravel as you play. And you can do them in any order, whatever you want to do.
I like that. Is it going to scale to like...
That's the other thing that I saw. Again, this is from the leak. Take it with a grain of salt.
Right.
The gyms don't scale. So
like, I thought that would have been... Like, that would have made it more open worldy. I guess it could be like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be here, but like...
But like, also, like, that's the thing. Granted, if you do the other 2 stories, you'll be so over leveled that you can just go through the gyms probably. But my big issue with it is for 2 reasons. 1, it makes it more of an actual open world if you have them scale. But 2, if you didn't know this, in actual Pokemon lore, every gym leader has multiple teams based on how many gym badges you have, and they will change their team to face you based on how many gym badges you have. That way, because not everyone starts in Pallet Town and goes through the same journey.
Right.
Some people start here. Sometimes some people start with Lance as their first gym leader at that time. Like, so they all have a different teams with different amount of Pokemon with different strength that they'll send out to face you depending on how many gym badges you have, so you can work your way up through the 8.
Yeah, which I guess makes sense because, like, you know, what if you were born in Lavender Town, which sucks.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, this is the perfect time to actually bring that lore into the games. It's the same reason why after you beat the Elite Four in, like, game universe, you can go back and re-challenge the gym leaders in a lot of the games, and they have, like, level 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Because that's their full elite team that they have.
I always wondered how, like, if you became a gym trainer, like, say, like, all right, you are assigned to Pewter City, and you will be using these 2 Pokemon at this dick level, and I'd be like, no, like,
exactly. That's why it's
yeah.
so, like, yeah, they all have multiple teams based on how many gym badges you have and what they think is a fair level to face you. Yeah. That is like actual Pokemon lore. And I was really hoping with them having an open world where you can challenge the gym leaders and everything, that they'd at least have like its scale. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
every gym leader had 6 Pokemon or 5 or whatever they want to do, and it just like the levels change depending on how many gym badges you have. Like, I'd be fine with that too.
Okay.
Just something.
Yeah.
According to the leaks, so again,
according to the leaks,
grain of salt, could be different. He could be telling the truth and it changed because, again, this is an early edition of the game. If it's real, yeah, it's not going to scale.
I want to see.
To be fair, a lot of the stuff the leaker said did come out in this trailer, like this Terra types. Like, right. He was very specific on certain things that they did show in this trailer. So,
well, all right, I'm putting Arceus on my list. It's official now, along with many other things, but whatever. Yeah, I mean,
I do like the raid battles.
Yeah,
I've been Sword and Shield. They were fun. So apparently they're gonna be a more open type version of it. So
I mean,
I actually like the Terra types. I know some people don't, but I think they look cool.
I mean, it's just another different form. I got to get used to them. I don't know.
So basically, it's like hidden power as a form, because you can like change the Pokemon's type so they're stronger with a certain move. Like, if you get the game within the first few months, you can download a Pikachu that's Terra type is flying. They show it on this by February, I think. And like it gets like the balloons, like the old flying Pikachu card.
Yep, I always saw that wasn't a card anymore. So I mean, that's
like,
cool.
I like that idea. I like that they can do things like that. Like, apparently Eevee, depending on its Terra type, you can have it like become grass or water type, but still be Eevee.
But can I get whatever Eevee form I want?
I mean, I'd assume.
What if I get a water Leafeon, bro?
I mean, I'm sure that's probably a thing.
That could be cool. All right, look, this makes me excited, and
I'm very excited right now.
My body's ready to be sucked back into Pokemon.
There's little things that I'm worried about, but overall, every Pokemon they've shown, every new Pokemon they've shown, I've personally liked.
Fido,
Lechonk.
Listen, I'm gonna say it. Fido's cooler than Lechonk.
You're wrong, but that's besides.
I'm not wrong, because listen, Lechonk's got those eye boogies. He's got to get that checked out.
Fido is cuter than Lechonk.
Yeah, I'm a Fido. We stand Fido around here.
We stand both of them, dude.
I mean, I still don't know who Stan is and why we do things for him.
Because Stan's the man, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's all I got, unless Aaron's got anything else we want to add.
Pokemans.
I do love me a Pokemon. When I
was younger, I had this book.
Oh,
I still have.
So John just brought up the thing that we said before: 4 players online, you can explore, battle, and capture Pokemon together. You would buy those books. So John, I saw a thing that people said that they can discover new Pokemon online, but it didn't say anything about capturing. So when we were doing the Gauntlet score before, I heard on a bunch of podcasts, so whatever, grain of salt, second source, that like it says you can discover new Pokemon by joining somebody else's game, but like you capturing them has not been confirmed that you get them. Oh, they said if you listen. Okay, well, see, there you go.
I have to re-listen to it because I only watched it once and it was at like 8 a.m. So I haven't watched it since.
If that's confirmed, fucking great because I was afraid that I'd go to Aaron's game and be like, whoa, you don't get that. Calm down there, kid.
No, this would be cool though for like if it is like 100% confirmed, like being able to go from Scarlet to someone's Violet game and go in and be able to catch the Violet exclusives.
Yeah, that does sound cool. So all right, if they said that, then there you go. I guess I would know if I listened to it, but I don't have time to watch these things live usually. I think we're good. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, my schedule, like I said, is all fucked up. I'm gonna work out because I can. Kind of, and then I might stream Tales of Arise later.
You won't.
I might. I don't know. I gotta see how Tina's doing with the dog that we're watching upstairs. So there's that.
Kiss and love the doggo.
Luna's so cute. She's a big deer though. Fucking deer doggy.
No proof. I don't see the doggo in front of me. Not real.
Do you want a picture of the dog?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Send it after.
Nope, doing it right now on screen because good dog.
Doggo.
Here we are. Let me get it on screen. Da 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 da. Oh, let me just drag it over there. That'd be smarter. She's a big old deer. Deer doggy.
Deer doggo.
Look at her. Being a cute ass.
Big old doggo.
Big doggo.
Looks like a cute old doggo dog.
I think it's going to convince Tina to get a dog, honestly.
You want that, don't you?
I do, but I don't want something that big where it's like it can like put its head up on the counter and like steal food. Like I want a corgi. I want a corgi real bad.
A corgi? That sounds
I fucking love them. Like corgi butts are great.
Why don't you get a pet Fido, bro?
Because they're not real. If I could, I'd get a pet EB first. Look at his little shit. Look at his little butt.
And my man's looking up corgi butts.
Because corgi butts are cute.
Kev is a furry confirmed?
Corgi butts are gross. They're great. So good.
Kev's a furry, guys.
Little shuffles. I want a corgi. You know what a corgi is?
No.
Oh my god, a corgi is a husky corgi. Look at that.
I would prefer a pomsky personally.
Any dog mixed with a corgi is just a corgi in disguise. It's great. Corgi German Shepherd, it just looks like a little shrunk down little shit.
Do you know what a pomsky is?
Yeah, do a little Pomeranian husky. They're still cute. Let's look them up.
Cute, literally pomsky. I want a pomsky at some point in my life.
Look at how cute they are.
Really, just baby huskies.
And they
never grow up.
I want it. Look at it.
It's so goddamn cute.
Fuck. I want it so bad. Hell yeah. Look at that little foofy. But I want like one kind of I would love a pit bull and like one little ass dog to pile around with. Like it just looks stupid like walking next to it. That's the dream. Like a big pit bull I can rough around and it still like wants to be loved. A little dog that's also just like that's all I need in my life.
At that point, you should just get a fucking pug because then it'll look real stupid.
No, that's too stupid looking. Those things look like they're constantly confused about just being alive.
It's because they are one of the most inbred dogs, so they are.
Well, I'm gonna not help. So there's look at it. It's in a little teacup.
That's the disappointing thing about pugs is they are very inbred and treated very poorly.
It makes me so sad. I do want a dog eventually, but one day. Oh, look at this guy. All right, we're on
the rabbit hole of doggos.
Oh fuck it. I love animals so much. All right.
Thanks to our patrons, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast, Chelsea Olsen, and Clapissimo. You guys are the bestest.
You're beautiful. I'm gonna kiss you all if Tina says so. I can't be out there doing that unannounced. So like I said, and on my end, maybe I'll stream Tales of Arise.
I won't.
Okay.
Tails are bad games.
Tails is the sexiest Sonic character next to Knuckles. You're welcome for.
You seen the crocodile guy?
I always think that's a Donkey Kong character. Like every time I play that game, I'm like, why is the crossover happening here? Why'd they pick this fucking guy? And I remember it's actually a Sonic character.
All right. Peace, nerds.
Bye now. End screen.